Hey everybody, what's up? We're live. She was live earlier with what was it called again? I'm gonna have to go over into SFTI and check. But she was live for about a few minutes and then she had to do something and now she is back. Okay, make sense. All right, let me share my screen. We don't want to be too behind. Hey everybody. We'll do intros after. But she is back. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you smash that like button. That'd be nice. Welcome, everybody. This looks like a doozy, does it?
My sorry.
So,
Okay.
what was it called? The stream from a few minutes ago was called "Why Am I Like This, Bees?" Then she left. Now she has something draped over herself for a abaya,
Here, where there never used to be.
filled with cat hair.
Hi,
Hey,
Gemini
Patricia,
again.
my small moose, Miss Misery, Yeleni
Where's
T,
Smudgy?
Lynn Smith, Evelyn,
Mimi.
Baker Girl, Cipher, Pause and Pose,
Hi,
Deb
sweet.
F, Hangster, what's up? Miss Connie, Evelyn R, Sweden Low Strikes, Lynn Smith, Mr. Juicy
Get therapy
Reward.
for the
How you
benefit. Yeah.
doing? Hey, Amethyst, Tagalili,
I
Maria
just
QZ,
changed into more clothes that cover me better.
Sandy, what's up? Strikes, Mick.
Okay, so
Hello.
no flop. It was very it was open at the bottom. I didn't notice though. Look at this. I like these little pins I have, hijab pins. Nice color. But I also have I love the magnets in a way. This one is nice, huh?
You're chatted out from the
I was
battle
really
in Chef's
tired
Live.
today.
I was watching Chef's Live, like, what a mess, man. Those MFW and Hussy streams or something else.
I ordered some groceries.
Like, it was a mess. Hey,
I tried
Tiny
some
Fury,
munchies that I have from.
Diane
Did you
again,
guys
Benny
see
Joe.
what I was munching on? It was so good.
Hey, Vanessa.
Beep. Okay, so I just want to say. Like, I don't even know what to say, but
Hey, Dan.
puppy pot pie. Groceries are very expensive these days. That's why.
Mm-hmm. They are expensive.
So peanut butter. The 30-minute divorce arc. So that's what I was gonna say. I said I'm like, hi,
Hey, Charlie's mom.
hi, sweetie.
What's up? It's all a joke to her.
Hello. Why look at my salam?
In many ways, real life isn't real life to Foodie Beauty. It's just this made up thing where she comes online, she talks to people over the internet, and they give her money. Then she ends her day, but she can also tell them things. And then if she says that thing didn't happen when she comes back, then of course it didn't happen because she just said that.
So I was gonna say I really think I just freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
So if I backtrack a bit,
Hey, Marguerite.
I'm
Have a good
so
one.
used to just being so open with everything in my life, but I'm also used to being very impulsive. And be quiet, Flopera. Um, what are you talking about, Happy B Day? Anyways, okay. What was I saying? I love Chantal every day. Oh, I love you most. I win. So, and honestly, with the last relation shit, you know what I mean, with Nat Turd. I'm just
Oh,
saying this as
yes, of
reference.
course. We know.
You can say whatever. He can say whatever. Say that we were only together for a week. It was like at least a solid year of crap, on and off crap.
Hey there,
So
Edna.
I used you guys as like, without realizing it, really, as like a therapy,
Yeah,
some
therapist.
kind of therapeutic outlet,
Hey, Timberly.
So I
What's
got
up?
used to that, and I guess
What the hell's going on? Is this a YouTube thing?
last night, just for some reason, we had never had a fight like that before, and I just didn't know how to handle my emotions.
Like all the other
And I
times?
overreacted and I freaked out and I was impulsive. And I betrayed the trust of our relationship and I felt really bad. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously so sorry, baby. And I honestly, like, I value my relationship, and I think when you respect your relationship, you have to respect the privacy of it, you know? So yeah. Sometimes I really feel like my life is like a Truman Show. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's weird.
Well, really do
But
think she
anyway,
thinks her
that's
life's
just what I
like the
wanted to
Truman
say.
Show.
And with all things, time will tell, right? And I know haters were like waiting hungrily, like, oh, they're broken up. No, we're going to just try to be stronger because of this.
Hey, Lindsay, what's up?
You're wrong about those things. Did you belch? I remember trying to say your name yesterday. It didn't work. My stream was up, so whatever. You did see it. After abuse, it's hard to be private because you want to always make sure it's not happening again. No, like, I don't think of that in that terms, but Pete's making his own birthday cake tomorrow. I hate to think of what would have happened if you didn't have us during that mess. It's not a bad thing.
You think she's
Oh
high
yeah, the past year, if
again?
I didn't have you guys,
Hey, Susan.
I don't know.
Janine is lies, lies, all lies. Of course, here comes the retcon where she changes up what truly did happen because she can't just tell you what happened. She can't just tell you the truth. She has to change it up.
It would be so weird. Hi, Diego. Yeah, but whatever. Did you hear Sala's truth? Baby, if you want to talk. Yeah, A plus. Hi, Lois Lane, AMC. Oh my gosh, I had a weird 80s song in my head earlier.
She's
What
high.
was
Hey,
it?
Marie. It's early. We're off to a slow start, but as usual, what can happen? Anything can happen. She might spill into a rage, semi rage, mini rage. You think it was fake for
Called
views and
her
money?
kids Billet.
I
She's such a
think
loser.
I think that's the
Garbage,
consensus.
garbage pail kid.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Crispy. This is a bit much. Yikes. What's a bit much? Hey, Lois. We talked yesterday. Thing and happen in every house in the world. Yeah, like that's the thing too. Couples have disagreements and things and emotional moments,
True Baker Girl.
or
Why is he awake at all hours? Very true.
fights or whatever. And I can be really overly dramatic sometimes. Overly dramatic. I didn't sleep well at all, so I'm so tired. So whenever my groceries get here, I'm gonna make something and then go to bed. Yeah, it's normal to argue, it's just I have to respect our privacy. I feel bad. It's like betraying the trust of the one you love the most. And
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I do love you so, so, so much. And just when the last time.
Hey, Leonie.
Why are you always accuse me of everything? All the
I should read Salah's comments. Okay, sure. I could read them. He's on his Al Sultan Salah channel. He says, actually, being far away or online with your lover sometimes create a disagreement or argument or fight. It's normal to every couple on this planet.
time. No, but I don't have much privacy in my life, for sure. So the little bit that I do have, I should cherish it. The idea, Crispy, that I don't like any privacy to be online. Many of zombies need anything to make drama of it. You're so right, babe. Hello, I hope you all are well today. Don't worry about it. And just now you guys learn from it and y'all know you love one another.
Al Sultan Salah says, we talked yesterday. Thing and happened like happen in every house in the world.
Yeah, for sure. I think we should just
Okay, sure.
try to move on. And, if it happens again, it won't.
It's
That would
gonna
be another
happen again.
story. And I think,
It's gonna happen again, even like next
I
week,
don't know, like what's
1 to 2 weeks.
maybe I should actually really look into some kind of psychiatric help.
She should actually look into psychiatric help. Royal Victoria Hospital, or is it Victoria Royal Hospital? No.
Flop era. You know what I mean?
Tiger Dog says it's gonna happen again for views. Lol to get got to get that Kuwait money. Yeah, she gets the views. She got the super chats. It was a really good amount.
So yeah, love you, baby.
He's not gonna do his Ibn al what was it, fatwa thing
Oh, I
that he
still
was
have.
doing
I'm like
yesterday.
sick too. Like I can't. Do you feel any better?
Labwa. Ibn el Labwa thing he kept on saying
Yeah.
yesterday. He's not in the mood anymore.
It's a bear.
Monty hooking her up with his spot. What do you mean, my spot? What spot?
Excuse me.
What spot am I hooking up with? Or hooking her up with?
What is psychiatry like? I honestly don't know. I don't think Sala even knows.
For real, she should have done that before she got married. You mean like get her mental, physical, and spiritual health
Yeah. You like
in check?
Canada did my magnet. Canada did put me in like a bad headspace mentally. Put me like in negative feelings of my past.
Hey, Wolf and Wonder, why are you blaming an entire country for putting you in a bad headspace? Like, make it make sense.
So that's all I wanted to say, I guess.
Can I
But
say, can I put one thing in perspective before we go any further? Foodie Beauty has been having it good. Okay, so when she left her parents, did she move in with Pete's right away or did she stay on her own? But think about that for a second because she had it good with Pete's. Remember, she said with Pete's that he was the breadwinner and she used to run up the bills, like food bills and everything else, while he used to pay with everything. What happened after Pete's? BB. What did BB do? BB used to work, go to school, and have to come home and clean and cook because she wasn't doing the things she was doing. She was working on her YouTube channel, which of course was successful by all means, but she's like destroying it as we speak. And then after that, she went back with Pete's and she was the breadwinner for, yeah, of course, a majority, but sometimes it was Pete's credit card she was using to buy the meals, right? Hey, Cowboy Dog. Hey, Dynamite. So think about that. She has been running well her entire life. Her entire
although
life.
I feel shy right now for some reason.
Wasted days and wasted nights are all she knows. Can she look back at
Yeah,
this and
like
think,
Black's Chaos. I really miss him. Hi, Mary Poppins. How are you this evening?
exactly, Martina? Happy to be
How is
home.
Harry? How many points do you have left at the dispensary? Stop it. Thank you, Crispy. Digital, it's Canada's fault that you keep lying to yourself. Oh my god, will you stop being dramatic and mind your business and get out of here? Thank you. Thanks for the super chat. No, whatever, Edward. No, I'm not. The 48-hour makeup look is a vibe.
Right, Cypher?
I feel comfortable in this abaya.
Give nobody a
I need to
credit
get more when
card,
I go to Kuwait.
etc.,
I
etc.,
like just woke
etc.
up not long ago. That's why I look like this. Tired. It's hard to quit weed. I'm trying now. Evelyn, like yeah, like anything can be addictive, you know. I can.
Cowboy Dog says she will absolutely be back on edibles or pills. She's an addict. Simple as that.
I'm always
Yep.
giggly
Hey, W.
and laughing. I can't wait for the groceries to get here. Like, hurry up! I ordered crackers. Babe, I'm gonna cook more for you, okay? Whenever I come back. Police station, Beeson? Oh, your chronic pain. I really hope that it goes away for you. I don't even know if I put anything away from last night. Nat Turd and Debo are still slandering.
Yikes. Kelly Wade says she's
They're
off.
stupid. Hi, Freya. Of course, they're still talking about us.
Lynn Smith says she's not going to mention the line she gave for Salad to say. Hey, Moki. Wasn't it Moki Rain
My
before?
red wig.
So it's Moki Kine or is it Kane now? I wish people would stop super chatting her. It
Yeah,
just
they have no
encourages
life,
her.
just like
Yeah.
everyone else. They're disgusting people, really. Actually, being far away or online with your lover sometimes creates a disagreement or argument or fight, you know. It's normal to every couple on this planet. Yeah, you're right, baby. Exactly.
Sure.
You're right. And it's not gonna happen ever again. I have to like value our privacy. Laganja is stranja, honey. We'll go to her for users. Ready to ship these.
What?
Addressment while sending you chats to copy paste. What? Debo.
Is this live?
Oh my god,
Yes, it is our
I'm so
Bernstein.
hungry. What am I gonna have? You were worried for me, Snow Kitty? I really had the time of my life in Kuwait with Salah, and I really just want to be back there. I just feel so much happier.
Oh, okay. Well, hello, Moki Kane.
I truly think he's the bigger manipulator between the both of them. She and Angel Dick censor who talks to him and who doesn't. He's all barks. I'm like, ew. I don't care about them. They make me want to barf. Scottish shortbread, yummy.
Great. Another stream
So
about
yeah,
nothing.
I don't think I'm gonna be on here very long. I don't feel like it. I'm kind of tired.
Al Sultan Salah says, "Baby, you gonna cook for me more than restaurants here?" Oh hell no, she's not. She's not gonna cook. What is he talking about? Happy pre-Monday. Yes, Beaker, what's up?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Martina says, "You did the exact same thing in Kuwait. Sit in the house and eat."
I am congested. I'm like sick still. Having three different font types.
So
What?
true.
Yeah, Maddie. Whatever. Leave me alone. I'm just tired. I just feel down and like I can't do anything right now.
Hey Cake 69, welcome.
You had pizza? Yum. The garlic dip is so good.
Oh, thank you, Valley Ali.
I
Appreciate
love the
you.
garlic dip.
Wait a second, she left?
Well, you know, no. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna say happy birthday. That's it.
Sure.
Maybe you're gonna cook for me more than restaurants here. Yeah, you like my pasta, right? Hey, basic. I'm so tired, guys.
Wonder what the wolf is up to.
Homemade gluten-free pizza. I put a picture.
Hey, Hope
Really?
Flows.
I'll have to check it out.
What is Murad?
Yummy, Maddie.
Tina, they're together. It was a split for what, like an hour, if that?
Yeah, ketchup and mayonnaise.
Hey, two hippies, you have not missed anything. Gonna talk about the wolf, aka Murad.
No crap. Why? I don't have cotton mouth. It's because I brush my teeth and then I have like toothpaste mouth. Only pasta? No. I'll try to make other things. I don't know. I'll think of something, baby. Yeah, I have things I can make, but I can make different kinds of pasta. Make them church spaghetti.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's a thing. Toothpaste mouth is a thing. Your mouth gets all like chalky from the toothpaste.
She's
Excuse me.
wearing a cereal
I'm
box
tired.
ring. Oh yes, I didn't bring that up. She showed off her stand-in ring. Yes, she has a stand-in ring for her wedding ring that she was wearing the last stream that she all of a sudden went off.
Okay, I'm gonna come back after maybe, but I think I'm gonna lay down.
Oh, she's gonna lay down and sleep. Cool.
Shredded cheese and sour cream.
Good stuff.
I'll have to try that.
Edibles
Maybe
start
after
kicking
you.
in hard. Yeah, what's happening here, Celebrity Juicer? Are the edibles actually kicking in hard? And then she's like, yo, I gotta go. Why? Because maybe she's like, I don't want to show them how I'm like because I've been using edibles every day now. Is that it? Bebop girl, what's up?
You can cook tons of things. Thank you. I can try. I can make him hot chicken.
You think this is
What?
downers? Right?
So,
Yeah, speculative, of course.
I'm seriously tired. And it's so dark and gloomy and cold here.
It was
Okay,
not.
I'll
It
come
was.
back. I just wanted to say those things, but
Wait a second. It was decent today.
I'm gonna rest for a bit. Maybe I'll come back and eat.
It was super cold 2 days ago, though.
Yeah. Okay, love you guys. I'll be back. Okay.
And I guess
Bye.
that is literally it. Like, what the hell is going on? Well, what was this about? What are with these super long streams and then also super short streams? Like, what the hell is going on? All right, well, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna talk. Maybe if Timberly wants to come up, we can talk about this. Then why not? If not, I might just call it. But what we're gonna do? Can we watch it again? You guys want to watch it again? Actually, that might be a pretty good idea. All right, let's put it on again because this has been going on. No. All right, if Timberly comes up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a discussion.
Okay.
But if not, then what did we learn? We didn't learn anything from this. Like literally nothing,
Just cat hair, or there never used to be.
except maybe she's a
Hi,
stoner.
Gemini Jam.
Maybe she's high.
Where's
Maybe
Sachi?
she didn't want to show it. All right, so you see, guys, you see that stand-in ring right there. Wait, I gotta do this. She has her stand-in
Where's
ring
Sachi?
right there on the hand. This one to show her love is still strong.
Yummy. Hey, sweetie. Get therapy for the benefit, yeah. I just changed into more clothes that cover me better.
Sure. J says
Okay.
she is absolutely high. She sat on her big ass and lied about it to the viewers and said that she is a joke to herself and the representation of the Muslim faith. So most of you
Okay,
guys think
so
she's high. Duper's the light, exactly.
no flop. It was very it was open at the bottom. I didn't notice though. Look at this. I like these little pins I have, hijab pins.
Are those high
Nice color.
heels?
But I love the magnets in a way.
Wow.
This one is nice, huh?
Well, Chinax, Monty, does she get to keep the super chat from a deleted stream? Yeah, she
I
does.
was really tired today.
Hey,
I
Sabrina.
ordered some groceries. I dressed the munchies that I have from.
Wait a second. So she ordered more groceries. So $400 worth of groceries wasn't enough for her. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Wow, that is a huge grocery bill. Can you imagine 16 to $2,000 worth of groceries a month? That's a lot. Ashley says, I wonder if she's doing short lives to rack up views just to get more money with less work involved, but I don't know how it works. Actually, that's a fairly pretty good observance, I guess. Because short streams, you could still put mid-roll ads, plus you still get the ads at the front and at the end. Hey Jordan, how you doing?
I dressed the munchies that I have from. Did you guys see what I was munching on? It was so good. Okay, so I just want to say.
You think she's doing just that?
I just
Okay.
want to say, like, I don't even know what to say, but puppy pot pie. Groceries are very expensive these days. That's why.
They are.
So peanut butter. The 30-minute divorce arc. So that's what I was gonna say. I so I'm like, hi, hi, sweetie. Hello. Welcome, salam. So I was gonna say I really think I just freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so if I backtrack a bit, I'm so used to just being so open with everything in my life, but I'm also used to being very impulsive.
Gotcha.
And be quiet, Fompera. Um, what are you talking about, Happy B Day? Anyways, okay. What was I saying? I love Chantel every day. Oh,
So ridiculous.
I love you most. I win.
Are we watching it again?
So,
We're waiting for Timberly to come on, then we're gonna have a little conversation. Is Timberly still coming?
and
Yes, Edna.
honestly, with the last relation shit, you know what I mean? With
Yeah,
Nat
we
Gert,
know.
I'm just saying this
Mm-hmm.
as reference. I, you can say whatever. He can say whatever. Say that we were only together for a week. It was like at least a solid year of crap, on and off crap.
Charlie's mom says if she lived with me, she would be a skinny queen in no time. Okay, we got Timberly at the back. Hey, Timberly, what's up?
Hey, hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's good today. It's actually like 65 degrees today. So,
Okay, yeah, it's been pretty warm, even though we had that shit, crappy, super cold weather, on the
ugh,
third.
I don't know how you do it. We had super cold, but we only had like a little bit of ice. We've only had like maybe half an inch of snow this whole winter.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, we had a shit ton where I'm at. So what do you think about this whole thing? I'm trying to get the stream before this where she was on for like a few minutes and then she left and then she came back on and
Today?
yeah, she was on before this. Why am I like this, bees? And then she just left.
Oh, I'll see if I can find it. I didn't see it. I
I'm looking, and nobody has it up yet, so maybe people didn't catch it. It was pretty short.
oh, thank you. Look, y'all. Y'all see Edna's new picture up there? I made that for her. I sent her avatar on a vacation. I was
Oh,
tired. I was
really?
I was tired of seeing it on the
Yeah, I
white
see it.
on the white background. So I'm like, let's go on a vacation, Edna.
Hmm.
That's all I've been doing.
Exactly, Martina. Friday was crazy, crazy cold, like super cold, and I
That's in
don't, I don't get
Canada.
that cold. Yeah, well, a lot of places it was super cold, like
Oh
in
yeah,
New York, Jersey, all over the place.
I heard in Texas it was cold, and usually Texas doesn't even get very cold.
Hmm. Right. All right. So, what do you think about this whole situation and last night? Because a
This
lot of people.
broad on panel is huge too. Okay,
Why are you reading stuff like that? You know how it is in this
first of
in this
all,
thing.
I am not broad. I am female or woman, and I am large. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
nothing
sorry.
wrong with
What
that.
was there? Was I mean, was that a? Was that a? I'm not understanding. Who's disputing that, honey? I've said from day one I'm fat and ugly.
All right. Can we
Okay.
all just be nice? Why
Jeez.
why is this community always like this? You come online, you try and give not even a mean comment, like something constructive, and then people come in the chat and say stuff like that. That's just not nice. That's
Yeah,
actually pretty rude.
and I don't care. I've given
Hmm.
my opinion on Foodie. I say what I say to Foodie because it's Foodie and because it's to Foodie. It has
Yeah.
absolutely nothing to do with anyone else, size, shape, or anything. It has to do with Foodie. Period.
Right,
So
exactly. Yeah, plus we have a different flavors of like reaction channels and streamers and commentators and clip channels.
Hmm.
And I would say that my channel and Timber are pretty modest in terms of like what we say and do, because there's a ton of other channels out there that say like the most heinous things, nastiest things about Foodie. And over here, we're pretty tame. Like, I'll give my constructive criticism, just like I said about with Pete's. Pete's, the best thing for him to do is stay where he's at. Don't go to his mom's. Don't give up the luxury villa. Get two roommates. He could get one, but two is better. And just everybody split the rent 750. There's people out there that would be more than willing to live in a place that he's in right now and pay 750 a month for everything, utilities included. That's
What
only
has he said
750 a
to
month.
that?
Well, I'm not even sure if he got the message. Maybe somebody messaged him. I'm not really sure, but it's just a really good idea to me
Because
because,
you
like I
know
said,
he doesn't want to live in a
pushing
nursing home with his mother. Not a nursing home, but an
assisted living,
elder. Right. You know I mean, he doesn't even want to live with another male. He doesn't want to live with his mother. And, how are they going to do the his online stuff? And that's what's keeping him even afloat at this point.
right? Yeah, exactly. How is he gonna do his online stuff? Is he able to do it with his mom there? And then I was hearing stuff like he's gonna sleep on her bed during the day, and then she sleeps at night. Jesus,
Stop it.
what kind of life is that? That mean well, he's kind of doing it now, but then doing it now versus
And that's going to
have
limit your
jobs.
job.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thanks, you guys.
So
I'm
so
not
pretty
worried
much
about them.
so pretty much yeah, he's limiting himself. I think the best thing to do, just get two roommates, work it out, but he doesn't like people because he's very social averse.
Okay, well, how are you going to work if you can't? You're going to have to get acclimated to speaking to someone at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's no job unless you're wanting to work from home in phone or computer work.
Hmm.
There's no job that you could get that you're not going to cross any public.
Right. I think what he needs to do if he really wants to, center himself, get the roommates, get a job where he works from home, maybe start with customer service, and maybe go back to Rogers and then see if, they'll have him back. Maybe it's easier
Oh
for
yeah,
him to get rehired and then maybe transition from that job to another while also doing YouTube. Like he does his YouTube at nighttime, so he
right.
works. And then when night comes, he hops on YouTube, he does his thing, and that's how he gets his extra income so that if there's a rainy day, he can actually survive. Martinez says he won't get roommates, and now he's talking about being depressed.
Well, him and Foodie both are just so depressed. Okay, what I want to see. Freedom Deep also said, I'm not sure in Canada, but doesn't assisted living have rules about guests? They do, in
They
fact.
do.
So it would have to be, I mean, it's going to have to be a situation where, they don't really inform anyone of it.
Yeah, it's hush hush, just like the situation with his brother.
Hmm.
Remember, his brother was there for like, I think, over a year, right?
How
Because we
could
were
that
hearing
be
about it.
easier than just getting two freaking roommates and staying in your room with the freaking door shut?
Yeah.
You won't have the cats to deal with. You won't have to go down and feed them. You tell the dudes, hey, you know, I'll whatever, but I don't go downstairs much. I'll clean the kitchen if I cook or whatever. Um, Other than that, I'm staying in my room and I have my own bathroom, and y'all do, y'all keep it together out here.
Yeah. It just makes sense.
He don't have to be their friends. They don't have to hang out.
Mm-hmm. They
Freaking
don't.
leave a message on your door for them. Leave a notepad on the door. They could, check the fridge, magnet something to the fridge if you need me. Here's my cell phone number. Text me. I'm not a social person. I'm not, a weirdo. Well, I'm not a weirdo, but I'm sorry,
You
y'all.
try.
I'm
I
just
know
trying.
for
I'm
what you're
trying to get
thinking.
it out. Yeah, I'm not a weirdo, but but I'm not going to come out of my room. So just have just have the villa, but just keep it to a minimum out here.
S Jam was his best bet. Well, where the hell's S Jam? Does anybody actually even know what really happened to S Jam?
Nope.
I've been hearing all this speculation that he went to rehab, and then the person was like, the YouTubes was just too much for him. Poor S Jam. I'm
I
still
think his mother, didn't he say his mother ended up finding, didn't he say something about his mother finding out about him doing the gut boy thing
really his mother found out about
or
Gut Boy.
something like that, or his mother or his brother. I remember hearing him say, I remember he was cooking, but while he was cooking, he sat down at the dining room table, that round table, and I remember him saying something about, you guys did that with the gut boy thing, and I remember him saying somebody saw it that wouldn't have understood it, like, like.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was a family member then.
So I don't know if he felt like, oh, they might have said, look, you're not gonna be on here doing this weird crap.
Who's Gut Boy? um,
As Jim.
S Jam was Gut Boy. I see that Pete's is cooking. Pete's is live spaghetti with veal.
Oh,
I guess I'll cover that after.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, S Jam had this gut boy thing where his belly was like super round, and then he would show off his belly because there's actually a niche for that.
He would like rub it and pooch it out and arch his
Yeah,
back and like.
yeah, exactly. Like it was kind of like if it's the first time you see stuff like that, it's like wow.
She said, no, thank you. Not the
Like it's,
OnlyFans, Billy.
but he was making good money from it. He said,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, ain't no shame. I mean, if you got a big belly and there's somebody that wants to look at it and pay you for looking at it, shit, yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
"Yeah,
I mean,
then why
not me
not?"
personally, because I mean, it, it's not that serious. But it's somebody like that really don't, care one way or the other. They're going to see his belly
Mhm.
anyway. You better let him
Right?
pay you.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, S Jam had the whole gut boy thing going on, and it kind of got ruined when I guess he told somebody about it. I think he told his partner, his girlfriend at the time, and then she decided to tell other people, and that was it.
Oh, I remember Jessica Meska outed him about the naked pic thing, wasn't it? What?
Yeah, like there was a lot of outing going on.
Yeah, because he had evidently sent a naked pic as well. So.
Hmm. Steffi Ray says there would
Okay, it
actually be a
says
lot to
Foodie
do
is cooking falafel.
before any roommates could be brought in. Complete disinfection, sanitation, fumigation. No one would live in that filth. Oh, is the Foodie Beauty cooking on Peace's channel? What's going on? Or is Foodie Beauty live again?
Stella, is Foodie cooking on Pizza's channel, or are they cooking together on Pizza's channel?
Well, I just checked it. All I'm seeing is Pete's Foodie. Okay. Should we have Pete's in the background, I guess? What do you think?
They don't bother me.
Okay,
I
maybe
don't have
we'll
no
have
problem.
Pete's in the background
Yeah,
for a bit. Or should I just do it later?
we can just hang up and, I mean, if you want to hang up and go do over there, we can go over there. You're good.
Usually I let him do his own thing because
Hmm.
and then after I can take a look at it later. Usually that's how I do it.
I hope it's him. What is the title of it? Does it say?
It's called spaghetti with veal
Oh
because I
yeah.
guess he
Well,
still
she's not
has all the
making
veal.
falafel. Huh?
Yeah.
He may
So
make it
okay.
later, but he's doing his thing.
Yeah. So we'll have it on in the background, I guess. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share my screen and then I'll go over it. You miss Pete's really?
Hey, Camu.
So what I was saying, the whole roommate thing, I think it could work.
I do
The
too.
place does need to be disinfected. Oh yeah, people were harassing him and he couldn't take it. You know how they can be, Monty. Yeah. Oh yeah, with S Jam, yes. People were doing and saying a lot of things with SJM, but SJM
Oh,
has his own set of problems with the drinking and whatnot
Hey,
that he needs
Killface.
to
Hey,
figure out.
Cycle.
has Pete voiced his opinion on what's going to happen at all?
Does he have an opinion? Well, I guess he would have an opinion, but does
Has
he
he
have?
voiced it? Is what I meant.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, but I'm just saying. I remember when they were gonna move to the mansion, and he had no idea what it looked like. It's kind of like he just goes along for the ride,
Okay.
kind of like that kind of idea. Well, it's whatever. Pete is just going for the ride. He's not gonna get a roommate. He's not gonna do anything to secure
Hey,
his
Google user.
own.
Hey, Josie. Jamie Rose.
He looks greasy per
Hey,
usual.
Okay. Oh, thanks for stopping by, at least. Hey, Stuffcake said, Zombie! Thank you for the super chat. Hi, my sweet. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for the super chat, Zombie. Hi, Mickey. Hey, Margaret.
Stella is saying Foodie is depressed and sick again. She better see a doctor. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I'm gonna tell you what I think of it. I think she's about to be sick enough to take a long trip down the road because she's gonna have to go be sick in the outhouse because that's the only place she can get a cure for her sickness. That's what I think.
True. Hey, Twister sister. Hey, Shara. Yeah, I mean, everybody has been impacted by this. Salah, Murad, Al-Shabib, Pete's, her mom, her stepdad,
Auntie Rasta shit.
Monty Rasta. Yes. Pete's mom is now affected by Foodie's decision. Like the list just goes on. The two cats.
Yep.
Harry the hamster. And what was the
because
thing?
if
Mary?
she doesn't,
if
Mary
she doesn't
too.
what, like go back, then that
Right.
Harry
I mean,
is
he's just
screwed.
gonna turn him loose. He doesn't want to take care of him. He
Yeah,
didn't even want to hold him.
Can you imagine if he turns that hamster loose outside with all those cats?
Right.
I wouldn't want to see that. That would be mean, but I don't put it past people. Yeah, Mary was kicked out. Yeah, like a lot of people are being affected by this. Like families are being affected by Foodie's decision over this guy.
Need to get that one, Josie. I've got other books to read in the meantime, but
If I was in her position, what would I do? I would maybe see if I was truly married to a person. I would see them, try and see them as much as possible, but maybe I'd visit for like a week or two because my life would still be in Canada and, do
I
the
wouldn't have
application.
married him until I knew which end was up.
Yeah, that as well, right? You got to know a person for a while before you think you could just.
I mean, not even that. They didn't know the laws to get married. They didn't know what they needed. They didn't know immigration rules. They didn't know, the Muslim rules. They didn't know who was going to take care of what. They didn't know who was making how much money. They didn't know what they were going to do automobile wise. They didn't know how they were going to get her civil ID. She went there broke. She had $20 in her wallet, and that was it.
Mhm.
Of course, she probably had money in the bank, but I mean. He quit his job and started working more at the business. And who does that in like 1 week's time of meeting someone?
Right? Yeah, it's ridiculous. The worst thing was for anybody to be quitting their jobs. Hey, one room rebel. Nobody should be quitting their jobs. He had a good job being a manager. He could do YouTube during the nighttime or have Foodie Beauty do the YouTube or do the editing. Like it doesn't take much to take her out to dinner. Like let's say he had his managerial job, Salah, that Allah should be hooked him up with. It wouldn't be nothing to take his quote unquote wife out to dinner. She film everything, and then after dinner, he talks to her, does whatever he needs to do, and goes to bed. And then what her job would be is to edit it and put it on. There was no reason whatsoever to ever quit his job.
Mm-mm.
Zero.
Hey, Rebel.
Hey, Zoe. Feeling better today? Nope.
Right, wrong, room, rebel, exactly.
You guys hit that like.
Yes, please smash that like button. I'd appreciate it.
Veal still going red? Yeah, using up the last of the veal today. Gonna use the last of the veal today. Hey, Anunnaki.
Last of the veal.
It's about damn time.
If you're coming in, smash that like button. Yeah, I think that Pete's and Foodie are the type to always have been getting bailed out in their lives. We see it with Foodie, especially when she was living with Pete's, like I said, and then living with Pete's again the second time, and with BB. BB was pretty much cleaning,
Hey,
cooking,
machine.
going to school, and working. That is hard. Extremely hard to do.
Yeah.
And Foodie was there eating cheese and farting in bed and making stories. But she did make a
Lena.
successful
Hey, Modest.
channel.
Right.
YouTube.
But she has mentioned several times about Salah or Middle Eastern men, period. They take care of their families. They don't want their wives to work. They want them home to care for their home.
Mhm.
They make the money. They pay the bills. You know, they take care. They don't want a divorce. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
she's clearly that's clearly what she wants. She had that with Pete's. She had that with Bibby, and she stayed with them for a long time because that's what she wants. However, she also wants to be adored and worshipped, which though they weren't willing to do. So she had to move on and try to pay for that, which ended her with the, trash that she ended up with while she was paying.
Mhm.
Um, so she wants one thing, but when that one thing isn't what she wants, she'll pay for the other, and she doesn't want that either. So I, she's just gonna screw it up every time.
I see. I see. Yeah.
They control their wives. I know a lot of them do.
All right. Don't you love it? He always starts out with the onions.
It's so, and if he would just cut off both ends, it would just peel right like that.
Right. Yeah. You
God.
wish Allah Shabib would go live. Everybody's wishing Allah Shabib would go live. The only person that doesn't want Allah Shabib to go live is Allah Shabib.
Right. He signed on and was like, "Oh Lord, there's 950 million trillion thousand messages here." Never mind, you guys. I don't want this.
I don't even know about that guy. I'm really unsure about him because sometimes I think like, what is he doing?
He's doing just what you said a while ago. He's not quitting his day job.
Cool.
Mhm.
Andromeda. Why veal? Because when I ordered meat, last time I ordered meat, the person who was doing the order for me made a mistake. Wanted to use a bigger knife.
Or you
This
made a
one works
mistake,
for me.
Pete. Andrea says, well, like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, or they didn't have the burger you wanted, and they'll get you the next best thing.
Mm-hmm. Andrea says, well, I tried to tell Pete your plan, but he's defeated. He is defeated. Defeated and depressed. Off to the nursing home 30 years early.
Hey, Judy.
Monty.
Why are you laughing? He's off to the nursing home 30 years early. Is this live? Yes, it is. Pepsi Lady.
Oh, Monty, you just made me choke.
Well, it's factual. He really is off.
He said, off to the nursing home 30 years early. Is that a different knife? Nope. Same knife.
No, it's
Lots
his
of them.
favorite.
Crazy for,
Listen,
honestly.
he's never not going to use another knife unless he super has to. He's familiar with that knife. He's always going to keep using that knife.
Yeah, that's his cutting knife.
Exactly. Is Pete's moving in with his mother? Yes.
Yep.
Because I was iffy about the whole uncle thing. I'm like, the uncle that you don't talk to yet has moved away from Cornwall and you haven't seen him in years, but he's going to take you in. I don't know about that.
I don't think Bibby hated her. He was with her for, 9 years?
I think at the end he kind of started having a little disdain for her.
Right. Disgust, but she wasn't
Mhm.
always like that when he was with her. Towards the end, she was getting like she freaking is now.
I see. Hey, Georgie, what's up?
It wasn't Chantal, you guys. It was Patricia.
It's a yummy dinner. We'll see. Hey, Jen. Hey, living dead girl.
Right, that's a good idea. Stormy H.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to for much longer.
Unless she does online therapy, how the hell is she gonna get mental help when she's only going to be in Canada only
She's
a few
not.
weeks?
That was all word salad, girl. Word
Yeah.
salad.
Mm-hmm. True. You know what she could do to fix this? Stay in Canada.
Hey, Friesen.
Yeah, right.
But
Hey,
she
Stella.
wouldn't like that, would she?
No way,
No, we did
Jose.
not.
Because it's so much better in Kuwait.
The reason being,
Never had veal.
I don't know. You tell me.
she has somebody that will back her bullshit there. Here
But you
she
can-
has no one that will.
She has Pete's. He was backing her bullshit all the time.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He didn't. Pete's didn't co-sign. Pete's would be like, you guess good mine, and that was that. Asala will co-sign for her. He will get on there and be like, yeah, baby, that's right. Screw FFG. She's trash. Nothing but trash. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? The other, I saw a trash can that had the name Kaya on the side or whatever. Whoever he was talking about. He'll co-sign for her, like pump her up, and and that's what she wants. Somebody that's going to back her bullshit.
Also like a hype man, but it's a hype husband.
Exactly. Her cheerleader.
kinda.
And Pete's don't do that.
You know who else has like a hype husband?
Dee Dee.
Well, kind of. Well, yeah. Wait a second, but Dee Dee
Dee Dee is
is
the
not
husband.
her type. Yeah, Dee Dee is
Right.
not her hype wife or
Oh.
hype husband, or whatever you want to say.
That's what I said. That's what hype husband. That's what I meant. Yeah. Dee Dee
Shani
is the hype
and
husband.
Rev, like Rev is Shani's hype husband.
Absolutely. And she controls his food, whether or not he gets to take a bite of the sandwich that he just begged for her to get.
I still
Literally.
can't believe she shaved his head off like a few months
Yes,
ago.
you
What the
can.
heck?
And she made him go and talk about his own personal parts and all that.
Right.
It was, yeah. That's about as trifling as Chantal kissing Nader's feet on camera. I effing wish somebody would tell me to kiss their foot, because I would pretend, and when I was down there, I would literally just take a hammer and bash every toe off. Sorry, guys, the violence struck. I'm so impulsive. Who do I sound like? I'm so. I could do impressions just like Foodie. Who's this right here?
Maybe you should.
I'm so impulsive, guys. I'm sorry. I've been tired for a week, and my eyes are starting to turn into hamburger eyes. I gotta go, and then the stream just shuts off. That's
Did
the new
Foodie
thing.
cheat
Sorry.
on Pete's? Yes, she did. She did
Absolutely.
cheat on Pete's.
And BB.
Yep.
She said she didn't cheat on Nat, or did she
Oh,
cheat
yeah,
with the homeless guy?
Well, Nada kept on talking about her February trip, which is literally around this time just last year. She went to Windsor to meet, of course. What was her name again? What was her name? That YouTuber that lives in Windsor with her hubby
Mhm.
now. What was her name? Carly Steele.
Harley Steele. Mhm.
Yes, that was a year ago. Can you
Is that
imagine how
when they-
time flies?
Was that the matching red negligee work?
Well,
her?
yeah. The whole in negligee stuff and doing photos of Foodie Beauty, and then
Booby stuff. That's what they call it.
Nada was supposed to go, but then they got into a fight. So the next morning she just left without him, and he kept on saying how she was cheating on him.
I think she didn't even. Yeah, but I think she did not want him to go anyway, because she knew, oh, this girl is way sexy. I do not want him around her.
Right. Fox Lady says, did Foodie Beauty cheat on BB? Yes, she did. She cheated.
Yep.
I'm not cooking much lately, and I'm probably not going to be cooking for much longer.
Not going to be cooking for much longer.
My skills have improved a lot.
Because he's going to beat his
Sure.
A little
mom.
bit at least. Hey, for now.
I guess so.
They're not going to eat at his mom's. He's going to starve to death or what?
Poor Pete's. Should I even say poor Pete's after Pete's
No.
didn't bring the cats to the vet?
No, it doesn't even have anything to do with that either. I mean, they're not his cats, so I would less punish him for that. That's her fault. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but he's had plenty of warning. We people, almost every single person that is a member of his group, and plus some of us that wasn't, literally told him, period, point blank, she does not care, Pete's. When she is ready and done, she's ready and done, and you're going to be just sitting there looking like a elephant with a thumb up its ass. Is what
Yeah,
you're going to look like.
we did
And
call
that's
it for.
exactly what happened. I'm just gonna wait until she comes back. And then what? And then she's going to wherever she's got people, and you're like at the nursing home with your mom hiding in the daytime under the comforter while she sleeps at night, and you're playing, what a pony on the couch or whatever you do at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pete has had 3 months to figure this out. He has.
He's had way longer than that, but actually
Mhm.
3 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, Sierra Killer. Hey, Comprook. Or no? You're not kind of caking my bacon tomorrow? Rainbow bit cake again tomorrow.
Yes, Brooklyn, he can.
Oh, he's baking a cake for his birthday. Yeah, he's dealt with Flaky Foodie. I don't think he believed what, that he was gonna get gone. Can he get his mom kicked out? I guess. I'm not sure how it would work with that, because if he does exactly what his brother did, then they should be good, because his
Yeah.
brother was there for like a long time.
I think
And
she's
nothing happened.
asking, like, if they found out, would that be a reason to put her out? I mean, it's in the lease. My grandmother absolutely would have gotten put out at her assisted living building that she was in if somebody had been caught living in her apartment.
Mm-hmm. So everybody, shush, okay? Don't get Pete kicked out of the nursing home, because that just ain't right.
That ain't right, because then him and his mama would be doing bad together, and they would all have to move to the brothers.
Yeah, and where the hell are they gonna live? Don't be doing ish like that, okay?
Anyway,
just a plain old white cake.
Because, so yeah, I'm probably not going to be cooking for much longer, because odds are good I am probably going to end up moving in with my mom.
Yep.
Who has a tiny little nothing kitchen.
You can still cook Pete's. Do it.
Yeah, a stove is a
like
stove. It's the same size in every room.
I still cook because I need to, because this is his only source of income now.
Monty is not telling the truth. Yeah, Monty's dad.
About what?
Monty's dad cooks.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Seriously though, like, Pete's needs to still be cooking and still be coming online. He cannot do a disservice to himself
Monty,
by not cooking.
If he moves over there and absolutely stops doing the YouTube, he'll have zero cash flow whatsoever. He'll never move out of his mother's, because what if somebody doesn't hire him? Then you're just going to sit there forever at your mother's and not have 1 cent to your name.
Yeah, but he also did say that his brother is gonna give him hook him up with a job. But then again, can he stand the job? Because Pete's ain't physical. Pete's complains about sex, so
and there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. I mean, I have friends online left and right that are telling me they shut down my section of my office, or they shut down this part of the hospital I'm working in, or they what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So even if he gets a job, there's never a guarantee. I mean, you have to have some kind of Monty. You are the perfect example. You have to have a side hustle for your side hustle of your main career, really.
Yeah,
if you're going to try to come up,
especially times like this. Do you know, like, this has been some of the worst, let's say 10 to 15 years ever? Because how many recessions have we had? Remember 2007, 2008, 2009?
Yeah.
And then we had one again, like after like 2010, you could say after like 2012. And then we had the pandemic, which is now creating another recession. Like, times are tough.
And this one is the worst one. I mean, it's about to get even worse, because as of February, they're cutting off all pandemic assistance. So anybody that was receiving rent help, anybody that was receiving food stamp help, anybody,
Yeah.
my food stamp allotment is $21 a month for me and my child. $21 a month is what I get. Um, but I was getting 300 and something a month with the allotment, so that was able to afford us to eat and still be able to pay all that rent. Well, this is the
Mhm.
last month. They're taking that away.
Oh,
So,
damn.
yeah, people that are getting that are still having to go to food pantries to make it. I freaking bought a thing of eggs today, and it was like $11 and some change for a dozen and a half of eggs. Like whenever I told you to hold on a while ago, let me grab this package off the
Yeah.
porch.
Mhm.
There was a carton of eggs in my delivery, and I started to leave it and do it later, and I'm like, oh hell no, because eggs will get you robbed, girl.
Right. Like if they see it out there, they'll
Heck
like,
yeah, they're gonna be like,
yeah.
oh, that's eggs. That's a half a 20 right there.
Yeah, eggs are at a premium. Damn right.
I don't know that I'll be live very often at all once I'm there.
Are you
I'm getting
serious? He's not going to be live very often. Oh, Jesus.
What
Gee.
is he gonna do?
OMG. Pete's, you were live practically every day since Foodie Beauty left. Now you're going to be the okay. If
To
he's not
stop
going to be
after all
live,
those people have paid?
if he's not going to be live that often anymore, then he really does need to stay at the luxury villa and just get roommates, because now not only is going to leave this place that's pretty good and the rent is still set at that price, but now he's gonna go and live with his mom and not be live that often, which means he's what,
Zero
130
cash
and a
flow.
quarter, and yeah, zero cash flow. Let's hear this again. This is just
Is
like
his
a
mom?
complete shit show.
Are they like a well? Is it? Are they like?
No, they're not. They're not well off at all. In
Uh,
fact, I would say they're opposite. They're maybe middle class, but not like, doing so well in life because the brother
so the
didn't do
mom's
well.
not just like, oh, Pete, come on, babe, I'll just
No,
take
it's,
care
it's
of you
not like
for
Dee Dee's
until I'm
mom.
gone.
It's not like Dee Dee's mom.
Okay,
Way different than Dee Dee's mom. Dee Dee's mom has, the cash and the money. You could tell by the place that she was in.
got it,
Yeah, Pete's mom is on the opposite side of that.
got it.
She got into a place, she's scraping by. I would
Your mom is
well,
scraping by. She's elderly. She's in a nursing facility, not a nursing home, but an assisted home village type of home. And you are 38. You should be dropping money on her dresser every payday to get her through. You should be, but she's going to pay for you to lay on her bed during the day and her sofa during the night. Okay, got it.
yeah, I'm like, the worst thing he could ever do is not go online, because it's a side hustle, it's a job, and it's an easy job. He just comes online, he talks, and then he leaves. Why would he not continue to that and help his mom out and help himself out
Pete
at the
said
same
he does
time?
not live there anymore. Who? Who don't live where?
At the
Brother?
I guess the nursing home, because now she's on the in another area of
Oh,
the
so she's
facility. But technically, she still lives there, right? Because she's just in another area. Because nursing homes or assisted living places are now this huge. It is typically a pretty large building, and you
we
have
could
different
take up
levels of care.
blocks and blocks of buildings and of apartments.
Hmm. Yeah.
Maybe
So
55 and up here, and maybe over here 60, and maybe over here is
yeah,
people that can't get out the bed, and over here
exactly.
right by the community doctor is the people that are super sick and need a nurse 24 hours a day, and you know what I mean.
That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Where she lives in the 55 and older section, but it's
Mm-hmm.
still the same place. It's
Right,
just
and it's an
different.
apartment, but it's probably equipped with like something on the bathroom wall, like you can push a button and they'll quickly run over to your place if you fall or something like that, but you can still care for yourself, make your own food, wash your own butt, stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that, honestly, I don't know that I'll be live very often at all once I'm there.
That's sad.
I'm gonna be fucking miserable.
Jeez, so
Quick
that
thing
means
on.
you
Her
should be
kitchen's
alive.
nothing. Like it's a shitty kitchen she's got.
Ziggy, his brother does not
It-
live with the mother any longer, I don't think.
Yeah, the brother left. That's why Pete can live there.
But Pete's brother is a drinker, and Pete's doesn't drink, and I guess his brother is like a big time drinker, he said. So they can't live together.
Mm-hmm.
Chantal ruined his life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would literally be in that kitchen. It doesn't matter if it's a hot pot. I'll be making food because I know I need to do it. I need to do it to survive. Peace
Yeah.
is literally just crawling into a bed and dying.
She may have
Literally.
ruined his life. She may have, and you guys know I don't care for her. She may have ruined his life, but he let her. He let her because you can see here, he's done since she was gone 3 months. He's done things he's never done in his 38 years. Why did he do them? Because she wasn't there. He knew he had to do them. So he's capable. He's not, ill equipped. He's capable of doing it. He just doesn't want to.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he needs somebody to give him some motivation.
There's no room to cook.
There is room. What? How the hell? Okay, so she has a super small kitchen. There's no room to cook. What the hell does that mean?
A stove is a stove. It's same
Yeah.
size as a stove in every damn kitchen. I mean, even if it's that
Mm-hmm.
Pete's make it make sense.
He's making up excuses for not doing what he needs to do to survive.
You're right. Yep.
And I'm going to be exceptionally depressed.
He's already planning it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be gone. Well, I've got a job lined up. Like it's something where I will probably end up getting a job at the place where my brother works now. That's probably where I'm going to end up working. Which is another thing. I will be way too tired to cook because I'm going to be working full time.
Don't go towards your hands, Pete. Don't go towards your hand with it.
Exactly.
So
He needs to go
between-
away.
Go the other way.
Exhaustion and having a tiny little kitchen in a one-bedroom apartment with no privacy, I probably am not going to be. I'll have my lunch breaks like 30 minutes. It'll be like a 30-minute lunch. If you remember my days off. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll have to stay open for a while. Yeah. Yeah, lucky me. I'm going to be able to fucking.
Oh, I thought she had left him too.
I'll get to look for another apartment in fucking Cornwall. Be stuck there for the rest of my fucking life. It's gonna be such great goddamn time.
He's saying it loud enough, Foodie can hear.
Fucking out and getting dragged back there. I'm never going to escape Cornwall. I'm fucking miserable.
Yikes. Yeah, he's saying it loud enough. What time to grow up? And he should be grateful for a job. That's true, Erin Tay. He should be grateful for a job. But hey, this is how Peace is looking at it. He's like,
He had 3 months worth of check to save, and he could have
True.
got his own place.
yeah, instead of buying Swedish berries,
Mhm.
he should have been saving that money and trying to get people. Maybe
I would have
somebody
made
else
her
might
buy
trust him.
that. She said he paid $250 for the. He bought $250 worth of cat food. Shit, I would have
Mhm.
made her buy that cat food because you know she didn't
Exactly.
pay that.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Two bed? No, one bedroom. She's got a one-bedroom apartment. When am I moving? End of the month. Moving at the end of the month. I've got no choice.
You have a choice, Pete. He probably spent all his money before she told him this, and now he can't afford to
Maybe.
pay the rent on the first.
Yeah, but they also said they gave notice. I think
yeah.
they gave the notice back in December because it's 2 months. They should give 60 days notice. So that's why they're moving out at the end of this month because they gave it in December. So is that why he was talking about jobs back in December? or was she trying to telling him that she's gonna give him his own apartment? But now
Well,
reality
he
setting
said
in.
yeah, because he said, I mean, he said that was the plan, was that she was going to help him with a place.
Yeah, and pay for it until he gets on his feet. Now off to the nursing home, Pete's.
Did Chantal say she has a place? No, no, she's going to stay with Smee and Auntie Rasta.
Auntie Rasta has her own place. She's gonna stay with Smee and her husband, which is her stepdad.
But disability barely pays. I won't be able to. Disability barely pays anything, so I'd still be stuck living with my mom.
He wouldn't be getting disability anytime soon. So
No.
he should have been applying for that back in 2021 when they had their application.
Yep.
Because that's when they had it. And they were too lazy to fill out all the paperwork and do what they needed to do. So
Yep.
there you go.
In a shitty 1-bedroom apartment, sleeping on her couch.
Whose fault is that? He's trying to get people to give him money right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't afford the rent on this place on my own. We've already agreed to leave. We've already signed the paperwork to leave this place. So, I mean, there's no option to stay.
Miss Naps, Smee is Chantal's mom. That's what she's called.
Hey, Cricket. Persevere. Yeah.
Sandra. Oh, it's going to happen this time.
Yeah, I think this is serious and it's happening because we've heard the whole notice thing. Because this is the first, second, third, or fourth time that they've said that they're moving.
Because what's going to happen is, if this don't work out with Sala and Chantal's going to the mental hospital, because that's where she's going to end up, and she knows it. Not mental health shaming. She knows that she should be there now, and he's the only reason she isn't. So if he was to leave her, she would land there.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of scary. You know what I would do if I was them? I'd just live in Canada and visit the dude maybe once, twice. No, actually more like 2 to 4 times a year.
Yep.
What I would do, I'd be streaming, doing the videos, hustling, night till day, making the money, making sure that, I'm secure at the luxury villa, the cats are okay, and then visit him once or twice a year, or maybe 3 times or 4 times, depending on how much you can afford, where everybody is good, because until
Monty, she's not going to be able to do that because she doesn't have the capacity. We've just witnessed that last night.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have the capacity to trust him for more than a couple of days out of her sight. So that would never work with her, because it would be a constant fight. If she knows if I don't get back there at the first of the month, it's over, because I can't do it, and he's not going to keep doing it.
Yeah, she has no self-control. She has to be with him. And then her money keeps getting lower because she's there hanging out and rather not, working, which is doing YouTube.
Doing absolutely nothing but eating and spending. Because she cooked last night. She ate out, she cooked, and then she cooked the hot chicken with the poutine and had the big old plate full of that. And then ordered again. Or went down. She was going to order. Went downstairs and eating again. So she's. I mean, she's not earning money. She's just spending it as fast as she can earn it on food. Yeah, $400.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
The third day she got home, second day, third day, $400. Do you know that's an entire month's worth for me and my child? Under $400, and she literally ate that in like 3 days. It's gone. She's having to put in another order.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, holy crap! Like, she has, been spending so much money on food.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Did he have his own apartment before moving in in the villa? He had a room he was renting, and at one point he was in a basement. But he was at least not in Cornwall.
Right. Hey, Amy.
Chantel? Chantel's going back to. Chantel's gonna stay with, probably gonna end up staying with her mom temporarily until she goes back to Kuwait.
You know what? The amount of money that Foodie has wasted on Nader, she could have easily spent it on somebody who's been by her side, which would be Pete's.
Yep.
The amount of times that they've left pizza, and pizza's also to blame. We've seen pizza, paneer, Connor's food, toppers, where they both would be on the couch together, or he'd go grab his meal, then go upstairs, and instead of coming back downstairs and putting the food in the fridge, they'd waste it and just leave it out and not eat it.
Yep.
So they're their own makers of their downfall.
Yep.
Because that used to really piss me off, because I know I do not waste food. If I buy food, I do groceries, every single speck of that food is eaten. It will not be wasted.
That's what she said last night. I cannot waste this chicken. That's haram, because it's halal killed. So if I waste it, that's haram. I can't do it. So I have to make the chicken.
With her husband.
Right, exactly.
Get a place for my brother. Once I've saved up some money, then yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening. Either way, fucking stuck in Cornwall. Never getting the fuck away from Cornwall again.
Never. My life is over.
Working with depression.
Damn Cornwall. She can't even wipe herself, does she think?
We'll see.
Allah will do that? Oh, I don't know. Surely not.
Yikes. He had years to save money. He did.
Yep, I am.
Quit cutting towards yourself.
Internet? Well, yeah, I'll have internet access, but
what? He has a laptop. He has a desktop.
Again, I'll be working.
Is a phone?
Working 8-hour days plus commute time.
So
probably like 9.5, 10 hours a day that I'll be. Don't regret moving in here now.
Do you regret trusting Chantal?
Right. He hasn't gotten a job yet, Mouse Toes.
Nah.
Karma is coming for Pete's, it seems so.
I'm not going to drop tea. I'm not that kind of person. Maybe not yet, but odds are I'm going to be applying at the place where my brother currently works, and I'm likely to get it. Working with many people? A few, I think. Fair number. Not going to go into detail about what the job is, but
I think
will
that's
be
best.
working with people, yes.
He kept saying, I miss my best friend. I miss my best friend. I can't wait for my best friend to get home. And I don't think his best friend came home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's best if it's Cornwall. It's already a small town. Pete's is better off not telling anybody what job his brother has or working, because we don't want him and his brother to be out of a job because of people just can't control themselves.
He can't take the cats. Whoever was it? Kelly Wade. He can't take the cats. He's moving in a one-room, older people's facility. 55 and older facility with his mother sleeping on the couch. He can't take the cats.
Yep, and Auntie Rasta can't take the cats because of the rules of her apartment. I don't know if it's a complex. It probably is. But the rules where she lives at, she can't take the cats, plus she's allergic. So the only people that could would be Smee and her husband, but then Buster's there.
So she said they had a close family friend that had a cat sanctuary farm, whatever the hell that means.
Milking is cheap.
So Sam's gonna be off to the farm like they used to do in, like, 1400s England. They would send you off to the monastery or the farm in some like faraway region. I
Ask
can't
Mar-
believe they're gonna do that to
Ask
Sam.
Martha if she can hook him up with a visa where he can
Work visa.
stay and he's not returned.
I wish I could take Sam in, but
Oh
I'm
yeah.
having my own issues
Oh
in
yeah.
life. So,
Hell, Monty, you're trying to move, and you got to find a place that will accept 2 cats.
yeah, exactly. So
That's hard
I'll
to do.
also be moving. Yes, it's hard because if you're a cat lover, owner, animal lover, you know how hard it is when you're moving and you have to find a place that will accept animals
And
and
doesn't
whatnot.
cost $700 extra.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm about to have that problem too. And if I end up having to be homeless for a bit, which I'm praying doesn't happen because of my daughter,
Yeah.
poor, we're gonna have to take Chester with wherever we go. So we couldn't be in a shelter, but we just have to like do a tent, I guess, because I would never leave him behind or give him away ever. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you guys. I didn't know that was on.
No problem, Timber. I'm praying for you, Timber. Are you close to your watch time hours yet?
I'm about 2600 and
Okay.
720.
All right, that's not bad. Okay, we're gonna talk about that after the stream because I really need to talk to you about that. So
Oh goodness.
mhm. we'll
No,
talk
you don't need to
more.
wear a suit and tie.
We'll talk more about the monetization and everything. So after the stream,
Okay.
Get further moving with me.
he's been
I
chopping
mean, odds
forever.
are that's what's probably going to happen is that we'll end up getting the place together in fucking Cornwall because
Oh.
there's no way I'm ever getting out of that fucking city anymore. I'm basically stuck in the city that I fucking hate.
Pete, geez, you're freaking bringing it down. He's bringing me down. Like what? Geez, like it's
Shitty town.
the end of
I
the
still
world.
don't. Right, I still don't get what's truly that wrong with Cornwall.
There
Because
isn't
in my opinion,
anything. Even what do you don't even leave out of your freaking room. What are you going to be missing? You're going to see 4 walls. If you don't like it, paint them a different damn color.
exactly. It's like, what is so wrong with Cornwall from a guy who doesn't even leave the house?
Okay, just think of it this way, Pete. What have you seen of Ottawa in the past 3 months? What have you seen of Ottawa? You've walked 2 times to the corner store. Other than that, you've not seen anything. So as far as you know, you was in Cornwall all this time. As far as you know. Just pretend you're still in Ottawa. Paint something Ottawa on the wall.
Right.
It's just a trashy town full of trashy people.
I saw no trash.
I
I
never
saw
liked
well-kept yards.
Yeah. From what we saw on Google Maps, it's not that bad. Like Cornwall was considered not that great back in the day, but now a lot of people are moving to Cornwall because it's getting way too expensive to live in cities like Toronto. So and Montreal's getting that way as well. So is Ottawa. So a lot of people are moving to what would be called bedroom towns and cities, if you know what that town is.
Yeah.
That term is.
Somebody needs to send him like pictures of like the wards of New Orleans or Detroit, deep down in the slums, or New York. Somebody needs to send him an actual trashy area. There are trashy areas in some places, but it's not Cornwall.
Mm-hmm. True. So pretty much, like I said, there's now bedroom towns and cities happening where people will sleep in one town or city and then work in another. So they'll drive a half an hour, 45 minutes to go into like Ottawa or Montreal to work.
But do you have to have a car to do that? Is there sufficient?
In some area it depends. Some areas there is sufficient transportation, but man,
Okay.
like
Cost.
working and having to use the bus in the mornings can be super tough because
Man.
then you got to get up extra early and you're tired and all types of stuff can happen.
And then if you take a Uber or something, you're literally working to, like, some people literally work to pay for daycare so they can go to work. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? I mean, it would be like that if you're taking an Uber to and fro every day, 45 minutes.
Oh yes. Okay, I forgot that times are a little bit easier now because there's Uber and then there's Lyft, right? That can. Well, I think for most people, if people can take Uber or Lyft both ways, they're good. Or
Mm.
maybe get a ride from a coworker. But these days, it's a lot easier if people can just Uber or Lyft to work because that's what's important. You don't want to be late,
But it's
and
the
then once you're
price, is what
right,
I'm
it is the
saying.
price.
You'd
But then
basically be
once
going to work to pay the Uber driver.
Well, it depends. How much is it for a half an hour Uber drive? Some people do it. Maybe if you're running late, you get the Uber instead of taking the bus. Maybe alternate. Some days you take the Uber, some days you take the bus.
They don't have Uber Eats in Cornwall. Do they have Uber?
They don't have Uber Eats, so I'm not even sure if they have Uber in Cornwall. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up.
The lid for the pot.
Poor Pete doesn't realize he's the author of his own fate. He is, and he's digging himself even deeper.
Here.
The worst thing I would ever do is leave the luxury villa. The other worst thing that I would ever do is not stream anymore because I'm living with my mom in a nursing home. Well, I know it's assisted living, but it's also like a nursing home.
Listen, you guys. How about this? Okay, so we scrap the villa because they've already turned in the notice. We scrapped the villa because that's already gone. Okay, so you're moving in with your mother.
Mhm.
You're going to have to work. How about you sign up for a driving class, and that way you're not sitting at your mother's. You're going to work or you're learning how to drive, because if you're doing the YouTube, and you can even do the driving class as a YouTube or whatever, what you're learning,
Mhm.
and then one YouTube check, you could buy yourself an automobile that could get you to and fro wherever you needed to go, your job or whatever. And then you could just leave out of Cornwall within one paycheck. One paycheck you could get it doesn't have to be a one you buy a $2,000 from some, lady that's husband is no longer living and they have a car in the garage. You know what I'm saying? That sort of a thing,
Mhm.
to get you from A to B. And you would be totally dependent upon yourself at that point. Totally dependent. And it would take
Right.
1 month. 1 month.
Yeah, but Pete doesn't want to do it. Remember,
I get that it
natural
makes
girl.
him nervous, but he's going to
Hmm.
at this
Yeah.
point, I don't know what to do. Sit in a hole. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do.
Natural girl says he refuses to drive. It makes him too nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. He and Chantel are both alike, says natural girl. True.
Bubble tea. No, not mad at her. I'm not mad at her.
Yes, you are. You're hurt.
Yeah, he
I'm
is
much
hurt.
madder at myself.
For what?
Exactly.
Renting on the place in November.
Oh, did you hear that, Monty?
Mm-hmm.
He's mad at himself. Finally, Pete.
There it is. And it's dirty. Oh, cool. Hey, MG.
Yeah, Martina. He says living in Cornwall is something he says he'll hate, but he's going back there exactly. Does his brother drive? He doesn't. Nobody in his family drives.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Nobody.
I don't really care about Discord. I don't really want to learn a new social media thing. There we go.
The villa is cleaner. Yeah, Foodie did say who cleaned up the cat crap again? Was it him or Foodie?
He
I forgot.
vacuumed before she got there and got the big amounts of it up, but then he clogged the
vacuum.
vacuum, and so I think she may have unclogged it and finished it when she came in.
Wow. Wow. They actually did that, huh?
And she cleaned the stove.
I mean,
oh yeah, you noticed that. Yeah, she wiped it off because that was a complete mess for 3 months. I can't believe this man went 3 months doing that.
Ugh.
Can you imagine?
it does tend to vote conservative. It is a town that votes conservative. So yeah, I mean it's.
Is that a bottle of wine? No, I think that's the avocado cooking oil.
Mm-hmm.
Is it avocado?
I think so, yeah, or olive.
Yeah. No, it's avocado because the typical one that people use will be olive, but he has avocado because I got avocado as well.
Mm-hmm. I like avocado because it doesn't have that strong taste that olive does.
Mm-hmm. All these fanciful plans that neither one of them are going to do.
I'm telling you for fifth now. Not really, but again, it's it's a fucking 1-bedroom apartment.
Pete, it's not like you're moving there forever. I mean, you can. Jeez.
The limit is
in his head, he's going to be stuck there in Cornwall, and there's no hope for him to get out of Cornwall. That is how he's thinking.
He thought that before he got out of Cornwall too, and he got out.
He did get out
have
of
to
Cornwall.
do it again.
He is going to have to do it again, and that's what's hard for him.
It is. It's hard for anybody. Yeah. I mean, we're both going through it right now. We know we got it. It's hard to find something within your means that at this point in time that's even affordable at all. And then they're checking. I don't have great credit, and they're checking credit because they've got 500 other people that want the same apartment that you're getting because there's nowhere to live.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's reality. Yes. Yep.
How can you stand to live in a 1-bedroom? Can 2 people stand to live in a 1-bedroom apartment?
Are you kidding?
Or 7,000 people?
There's tons of people that live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Holy shit! Some people would find that lucky because there's like 4 people living in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh yeah, I'm in the living room at the window on a mattress on the ground. Hello.
Mm-hmm. There's tons of people living in 1-bedrooms.
Be glad you have a freaking bedroom. I mean, because at this point in time, if I could get a efficiency with no bedrooms for me and my 18-year-old, that's going to be a big deal. You know what I mean? So just be freaking glad you get one room.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Cypher is doing 1650 studio in Toronto, and it's okay. You're making it work. Nice.
Oh man, that is a lot.
That is a lot of money, but it's Toronto. That's why a lot of people are leaving Toronto. It's too expensive.
Wow.
Martinez says he lived in a 1-bedroom with Chantel, but they were sleeping on the same bed.
Clear, Mrs. Awa. Why am I mad at myself? Because I fucked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I completely fucked up my life, Claire.
But you can fix it. You're not dead.
At least he's saying the truth.
Yes. Monty. Yes and amen. He has said several truths tonight. I think he gets it.
I mean,
this is nobody's fault.
That part?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gets it. Go ahead, Timber.
No, I mean that's what he was going to say. It's nobody's fault but his own, and he is actually finally seeing that. Chantal didn't do it. My mom didn't do it. My brother didn't do it. This is me.
Exactly.
I do.
Exactly.
Wasabi. I live in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you doing bits of crew? I mean, that I don't really give a shit about that part. It's just, age restricted. It's supposed to be. It is supposed to be age restricted.
What did Martina say? Tell mom to scoot
So
over
strictly speaking, I'm not actually supposed to stay there anyway.
and sleep foot to head. Really, Martina?
She has a whole couch. I mean, pull up some
Yeah.
sofa, sir. Shit.
What?
I mean, shoot. If you're lucky, pull up some carpet.
What he needs to do is return all them books he paid 150 or whatever money for and buy a futon. Go to Walmart,
Say it
change
again.
that couch into a futon, so at least he has the futon he can flip from couch to
Air
bed.
mattress, even.
Yeah, or ear mattress for now, and go on YouTube. Don't be buying no more comic books, and get himself a futon so that he can actually sleep
Sell
on
off the
a
ones
decent
you have.
schedule.
The little
Mhm.
comic books. You could sell 2 of them boxes and make enough for an air mattress, a decent one.
Yeah, exactly.
Say it again, Monty, for those in the back. They're not listening.
Right? He needs to either do whatever he needs to do with that couch, but he needs to get a futon instead so that he can have like a decent sleep schedule.
Oh, thank you, Beagle. That will help with probably with my watch hours.
Mm-hmm.
What would have you done differently? I mean, I should have been looking for work, or I should have, done a better job at making YouTube a career, treating YouTube as a career before.
Yeah.
Now it's just,
Like, gotta get it a video editing software so that you can actually edit. But he even days ago he didn't want to do that, because days ago he was still on the idea that Chantel's gonna pay for a place for him to live.
Yeah.
And
He
now
could have done
quit.
this. He could have done this when she was in her prime, because they were together. I'm not together, but they were, in communications at that time during the pandemic, when she became, I'm not going to say famous because that's not what I mean. But when she was getting the most views and stuff, he could have came right. Is she even? I'll never do YouTube. That is too mainstream for me.
Yep. And now look what's happened.
Yeah. Now you're here fighting and scrounging and not even able to edit a video.
Mm-hmm. He wants her to be his mommy. She's even said that. Yep. Rocky go about, yeah, life is real. People work 2 jobs, go to college, university. People work double shifts. Exactly.
Yeah. Look at Edna. Edna's working like 3 jobs aside from what she does here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's always clocked into one of her jobs
Right.
at all times, doing accounting stuff and stuff like that. She's always and she's she's just making it too, just like everybody else, working 3 freaking jobs.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You do.
How fast would Chantel move back in Pete's? That's if Pete's wants to move back with her. I'm not sure if he would want to. Maybe he would. I don't know, Andrea.
Oh,
All right,
if they broke up, he probably would.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not if he was out on his own doing his good on his own. I don't think he would, because he knows what happened here.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right, let me see what else he's gonna do.
Oh, this is the veal, huh? I'm sorry, baby cow.
no, I should have quit my job. Quitting my job was not a choice.
Well, it
Like
was.
the reality is,
Quit
like
your
quitting the
job.
job was not a mistake. Was not a mistake. That
I think it was.
Like I had.
That was the biggest mistake Pete ever did, was quit his job. The biggest mistake, because what he should have done was kept on to his job and try something that wasn't all customer service. Rogers is a huge company with thousands of employees.
The benefits
could have-
alone made it worth the job.
Exactly. You these days it's hard to find a full-time job with benefits. Super hard. So what he should have done was not quit his job, maybe say that he's still sick, write it out. Rogers would threaten to fire him. All he had to do was, still say, "Nope, I'm still sick." If they said, "Okay, well, you're fired," then well, what he would do was just get a lawyer, and then the lawyer would have him keep his job because the labor laws are still pretty good, and he was working there for years. So the worst thing that he ever did was quit that Rogers job with benefits, because he could have easily kept on looking internally, like, what jobs every single day does Rogers have open that I can maybe apply to and have a chance to shift from what I'm doing within Rogers to something else. That's all he had to do, and he never did that. So he did have the option. He just never was thinking logically, because then Foodie was rolling in the money at the time. But
Right.
then
So
Foodie
she told him, I can pay for the stuff.
Yeah, and
Just
she
run up
was
and
paying for the
downstairs for
stuff. And she was paying for the stuff. But then she also was in the midst of Natty Daddy,
Yeah.
running her through, not kind of the way she wants, but you know what I mean, right? He was running her through with the money.
Literally.
Yeah.
Sunshine and
So-
Cass, that is exactly right. He should not have left until he found something better or equal to.
Yep.
Do. Like, there's just no way that I could stay at that job any longer. Drink vodka will make you forget about it. Kind of wish I did. Kind of wish that I did do drugs, honestly.
What?
Jeez, what in the hell are you saying?
Because that's gonna make things better, right? That's totally gonna make things better.
It does
I'm
for
not
Chantal. So he's probably thinking, I wish I could just take an eyeball off of her snowman.
Yikes.
My teeth. I am not that type of person.
He never had disability. No, he didn't.
Like,
He
honestly,
doesn't have a disability yet.
Absolutely.
No diagnosis.
Mm-hmm.
Worst came to happen.
Yeah, Pete's never had disability benefits. They were filling out the application, but they abandoned the process. And then he kept on claiming on his live streams how he doesn't want to take it away from other people. I'm like, Pete, if you deserve it, you deserve it. If they give it to you, they gave it to you. But look what's happening now.
Even if the absolute worst came to happen, even if Chantal ended up completely disowning me, even if that happened, I would not spill tea about it. I am not that type of person. I
Okay.
have no interest in drama.
Monty, is he banking super chats tonight?
I do not believe so. I don't think he's banking super chats. Like, there's here and there, but it's not like he's getting. It isn't like the first time he ever was on live stream and people were like in a frenzy because they thought maybe he would spill some tea. It's not like that.
What? How many people does he have there?
Holy shit! 653 people watching
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
him spilling the beans about what's going on with him moving and whatnot.
They're hoping to get a glimpse of her.
Well, yeah, because Foodie isn't on right now, so everybody's over there on Pete's live while he's saying, "Yeah, man, I screwed up." I didn't expect that. I was gonna expect maybe 200, 300, 400 because whenever there's something going on, everybody will plop into Pete's live stream. So wow, that's a lot of people watching him right now. Yeah, smash that like button, people.
Mhm.
Smash that like button.
Dang it, I didn't. I mean,
You didn't what?
No, my depression was primarily my job. Like, my job, I'd hit a
No,
point
it wasn't.
my depression was just killing me.
You
That's
still
not
have it.
Great, Take Time. Thank you very much, Astronaut Cat. Welcome to staying a member.
Welcome to staying a member. What the hell was that?
Cause he's so pissed, he's so angry, he doesn't know what it's the pizza crew.
He's like,
Okay.
just stay a freaking member. Who cares? I don't even care anymore. Shit. Peace.
He
I'm
claimed he
sorry.
made 3K on YouTube a month. That's pretty good. You know what? If Pete's would stream twice a day from the nursing home, no matter what, maybe cook at night and maybe stream about changes to his life in the morning.
Do you know the nursing home?
I don't know the nursing
Oh,
home.
okay. I wasn't asking for, but what I was saying was, I wonder if there's like a park around or like a gazebo area or somewhere where he could.
But
You know,
even
like-
with that, I think if I even knew where they were gonna be, I probably wouldn't show it because people are just
Oh yeah, being
mean and
upset.
nasty, and I
No,
don't
no,
want
no.
anything to happen to him or
Okay,
his
that's
mom
not what I meant.
or the brother.
I meant,
I
is
know what
there
you mean.
somewhere for him to go that he's not inside his mother's apartment to feel like
Yeah, there
somewhere
is.
like a
There
gazebo
would be
or
a
a
park.
park or
Yeah, there
right
would
where he
be.
could go, but would he do that?
Probably not because he likes to stay inside his room. What I'm just saying is that there's lots of good people in this quote unquote community. I'm just saying there's some people that will go beyond and try and mess with Pete's or his mom and they're in a very
Wow.
dangerous situation right now where Pete's brother needs his job to survive, and then if Pete's gets the job, Pete's would need the job to survive. And I don't want
Absolutely.
people calling the nursing home, be like, there's a woman there and her son James also lives with her, kick them out, because like don't do that. Please don't do that.
No,
That
never.
is just wrong. Do not do stuff like that because they're like just this much away from the entire family getting screwed over. Do not be calling the nursing home
Or any
or anywhere. Yeah.
for bringing people's real life. That is the
RL.
that is literally that's stalker stuff. That's stuff that if you watch like true crime or something, that's stalker stuff. That's stuff that you call 911 for. Somebody creeping around your personal stuff.
Yeah, this family is in a very delicate situation right now where if anybody does something like that, like the entire family is going to go down. And I would not wish that on Pete's or his brother or his mother. Like I'll give my advice, I'll give my 2 cents, but I would not want him to go down like that.
It isn't a nursing home. It's just a facility. It's just a over 50
It's just a living
facility.
facility, yeah.
Yeah. I just meant I wasn't. That's why I said
When I say nursing home,
Just
yeah,
He's just
I mean, there's a
poking
nursing
fun.
home section where,
Oh,
like
yeah.
really, it's a facility that has different levels of care. So it's assisted living facility with multiple levels of care. So it really does have a nursing home section, but where his mom is at, it's a 55 plus housing section where people are more independent.
his
But
mom
there's
won't let him move
sections.
in. No,
There's
she's letting him move in.
yeah. You could call it retirement residence.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
sections of that
that's
place where you need more care than others.
yeah, QZ. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Peace needs to shut up because he's just egging on the IRL weirdos. Yeah, I
I'm not
mean,
sure he cares about anything right now except for
well, he should care because I wouldn't want
besides
anybody
Cornwall.
to be calling because Cornwall isn't a huge city and anybody could be calling, looking around and, doing shit that they shouldn't be doing and then screwing over the entire family. I don't want that to happen. But that's just me. That's just how I do
mean, I
things.
understand totally, but I wish I understood what it is. I wish he would explain what it is about Cornwall that is so horrible to him. Like he's like
Bad
the
memories.
stench of the bog of eternal stench. He's like, he's like his whole life is over because he's going back there. It seems a little drastic.
It does. It does. but that's how he feels. That is not reality because I've been to Cornwall. I was just in Cornwall. When was it? Tuesday. Not even a week ago. I was just in Cornwall, and Cornwall isn't that bad.
I didn't think so. There
It
was
isn't that
nice yards and manicured lawns with edged up grass and
bad. Hmm.
affluent neighborhood to me.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else he has to say.
Oranges. I agree, Sasha.
Well, my eyes, well, her eyes. I mean, what the fuck do I care?
Oh God.
Jessica says, I don't think him going to his mother's is a good idea. I don't think so either, Jessica, but he's doing what he's doing.
What happened to the uncle he said would allow him to come?
Hey, Zed.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to the uncle. Maybe he'll talk about it.
Hey, Mimi. Don't beat yourself up. Just do better going forward. Yeah. God damn it. The veal wasn't defrosted enough, so now I'm having trouble breaking it apart.
Is it ever defrosted? I think most of the time it's always just, hard and cold.
And he needs like his black heart.
Um,
He needs to take it off the. Oh, it's not a glass top. Is it a glass top?
no, it's the
Oh, okay.
coil.
Oh, okay.
It's the heated
It's Natter
coil.
that has the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary Higgs says, do you know how much the rent is we're at the luxury villa? If it that what you're asking, it's $17.75.
Oh, here we go.
$17.75 a month plus utilities.
It's starting to break apart, I think.
Yeah, I think he hates Cornwall because of very bad memories. Remember, he was being bullied by
Mhm.
people, and
Right.
Foodie Beauty was one of them until she saw the dong in a Polaroid. She took it from his home and started writing
Showing
his
it
PP.
around.
Yeah, she showed it around and then started writing his PP, and that's how they got together.
Yep.
There were FWBs after she had the Polaroid, and she brought the Polaroid over to Shannon's house and was showing Shannon Pete's cock and other people his cock on a Polaroid, and decided that the best idea to do to Pete's is to write his PP, and that's the story.
Maybe not. Oh, hey, Sofa. Oh. Hey, Lambo.
I hope she's up there and hearing him call out their names. The Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, break apart, you stupid thing.
Pete's life is very bleak. Mm-hmm. What has he done with his life? Not much.
Well, it's not a studio, it's a one bedroom. There's a bedroom and a living room. And a barely existent kitchen.
If he's making $3,000 up per month, why doesn't he keep the villa?
Oranges.
I think he's making more like 2 to 3. So sometimes he'll make 2. That's why he needs a roommate. Even with 2, you don't want to live that close to the edge. So that's why I would say get 2 roommates.
And he didn't realize it was happening this soon. So
yeah, because
he's probably
even
already got his money on the 22nd, and it's probably after groceries and such. It's probably pretty dwindling pretty quickly. He probably doesn't have the money now.
Yeah, true. Plus, remember, not even a week ago, he kept on saying that Foodie is going to pay for a place for him.
Hmm.
So there's that. So even if he was making 2K a month, he gets two roommates. Everybody pays 750. Would include, the hydro, the water, and everything. Everybody would be good, but he's not thinking like that.
But they've also given their notice, so the villa's not an option really either.
Yeah, but I'm sure he could maybe say, "Hey, I'd rather stay," because they've done that before, or allegedly they've done that before. Like when the mansion, remember, they said they gave the notice when they're going to move to the mansion, and then she said that she did it a time before that as well. Because remember when they were supposed to move out? Well, Foodie was supposed to move out, and they were going to get matching apartments for Pete's
I'm
and
assuming that
herself.
he
Because
didn't
what
put.
she wanted to do last summer, was it summer 22? Yes, it was. It was like May, June 2022. She was still talking to Natty Daddy. And what was going to happen was she was supposed to get matching apartments with Pete's, preferably in the same building, if not in the same area, if not in the same city. But then that didn't happen.
What the hell is Toronto Arms?
Toronto Arms, it would be like council housing, like co-op housing.
Oh, that's what they're asking. Is there a
Toronto Arms,
income housing?
yeah, there's
Where
guaranteed
Pete is.
income, but not Toronto has the waiting list for Toronto is like at least 2 years.
Yeah, here too.
Uh-huh. So yeah, Toronto Arms would be the equivalent to the projects. There's many Toronto Arms like buildings in Toronto.
Is
Like
there some
there's
place around where they're at that he could go like that would like work off of your income? That way, if he however much he made that month, he would still be able to pay the rent.
like geared to income type of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still even a waiting list for that as well.
Okay. Okay.
Ziggy says low income subsidized housing in Ottawa is 8 years.
Oh my
Holy shit,
word!
that is a long time. Holy crap.
What's the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
Good gracious!
Am I cooking? Planning on doing spaghetti, but first I need to break this goddamn veal apart.
Maybe that's true.
It doesn't want to break apart.
However, she should not be determined whether he's coming or going. He should.
Right.
Sure thing, Red Tiger.
Oh, I believe you.
Locked for spamming, Red Tiger.
Right, Mimi girl.
Doing better? Nope.
Right,
Can't help
allegedly
you. My
Dina.
Little Pony, Lambo. It's My Little Pony.
Yeah, Pete's is
Guilty
screwed.
purposefully you'll get monetized. That is not who I am.
He already is monetized.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is, I don't think it's what most of my viewers want me to be.
What part, Jessica? Shoot. Tell me all. Ride a bus to somewhere else at this point.
Move to Tennessee, low income is open, you can get an apartment ASAP. Okay.
She married Muslim who can't have male friends. Right. She can get high, but she cannot have male friends.
I am not someone who gets involved in drama.
They want tea.
Happy almost birthday, and thank you for your lives. We appreciate you. Thank you very much, Jenna. Nice. You cooked my mom? Not really.
Well, I guess he's blocking, but hey, I think I might call this one and be back later on for like a full-on Pete stream because there's a lot of people watching him right now. I'd like to thank you, Timberly. Actually, yeah, I'll talk to you after the stream, Timberly, because there's certain things we need to talk about. But thank you, people.
Okay.
I know this is impromptu, but I'm gonna schedule the Pete's live stream where we'll really get into this and go over like what's going on and whatnot.
Okay.
So if I see you, I see you. If I don't see you, I don't see you. I'll see you another time. But thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
And I'm out. Also, I should plug you again, Timberly. All right, so here's Timberly's page. Check out people. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. She's at 717 subs right now. Come on. The least you could do is subscribe to her. She's always co-hosting with me a lot of the time. Check out her videos. Let's get her to 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subs.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah,
All right,
so I'd
see
really
ya.
appreciate it. Yep. Am I gonna be back for today? Yes, I'm gonna be back. So I'll be back about 9:30. I'm gonna schedule it now. But I appreciate each and every one of you, lovely people. And yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this whole peace thing for the next few days because this is just really sad.